Okay, here we are, 20 through 44 units. I apologize for the audio.
Thank you.
Gemma and anybody else that watches this video, I forgot to charge my receiver, and so
It's 20 through 40.
there's no way it's 20 through 40.
It's 20 through 44.
It gotta be 40.
It said on the thing.
No, it didn't.
You
It's
did.
24.
I did that.
Alright. Number 20 is yes.
Oh, yeah.
22 is no, because the -5 points to both 3 and 5. Put that in the trash.
Okay.
Number 24 is no, because an x equals 4, y equals 4 and 6. 26a is the list of ordered pairs, 2011, 175,600, 2012, 1,800, 180,300, and 2013, 208,000. 26b is a graph that looks something like this. Should be a 3 discrete ordered pair right here. Only place I'm pointing to. It looks something like that. Right there. Right.
I lived everything wrong.
I got something mixed up.
26c is the domain is the year and the range is the median home price, and yes, it is a function. 28 is no. 30 is no. 32 is yes. 34 is -15. 36 is -6. 38 is -10. 40 is 36m squared minus 30m. 42 is -2r minus 7. And 44 is 3n squared plus 15n.
Can we do?
What's
Actually-
34B?
The graph. It says on 34b. We're talking about 34b.
Not B?
No.
What's that second one?
Mm,
Has
26B?
G and stuff.
You would only do that if it was finding g of a thing. So like 35, you would put it into the g one. It only is asking for f of 6, not g of 6.
Can we do the 34?
That makes more sense.
We can do 34.
I didn't know. I didn't do the right.
Okay.
I don't know.
All
I
right.
didn't know what to do for like a second.
Yeah. Sometimes that happens. $34 says find f of 6. And so we would need from up at the top that f of x is -2x minus 3. So now what would we do?
Minus. Actually. -2.
There's something we gotta do before we even start doing any adding and subtracting or anything like that.
Let's put 6 into there.
Alright, so now what would we do?
Oh.
Wait, 36 is maybe
Yeah.
10?
2 times 6 is
-12. Right now, 12. Yes.
Yes.
-15.
I know what I did wrong at all.
Good.
I just
I don't know what I got
such
wrong.
to do the G thing.
Oh, I might just marked it wrong. I might have been right.
What?
I don't substitute the G, like the X, the F, for X. Okay.
I don't know what you're saying.
I didn't put 6 for x at the start.
Oh, okay.
Second.
Wait, 36 was negative 10?
36 was -6. Alright, what other questions do we have?
But 38.
20.
20.
And after that, can we do 36?
Possibly. Number 20. What? Sure. Was a mapped diagram with the domain having 4, -6, 3, -2, 6, 3, -2, and the range containing 5, 4, 3, and it was mapped like this.
I know an easy way to figure this out.
Oh yeah.
If the amount of points on the domain doesn't equal the points on like the beginning of the 4 to 5 arrow. There's 4 arrows that are starting at B on the domain. But if it's like 4 arrows and then there's 5 arrows, then
Huh?
does that make sense?
No.
No. You're talking about weird
I'll try to.
breaking space-time continuum.
Yeah. I don't know how to explain it, but.
Okay, so we need to know whether this is a function or not, right? That's what the question asks. So, what has to be true for something to be a function?
It doesn't need a match.
There's not supposed to be the same number on it.
Yeah, so what?
What I just said.
It is not what you just said. You said it doesn't need to match. I don't know what it was, and I don't know what we're matching. I don't know what that. You may have meant that. That's
Yes,
very
that's
possible.
what
That's very possible. That is very, very possible. But it is not what you said. Okay. So for each one of the domain can only point to one member of the range. So the 4 points to 5, the -6 points to 5, the 3 points to 3, and the -2 points to 4. So each one of these is only pointing to one thing. So it is a function. Even though these are both pointing to 5, that's okay. We can have 2 things pointing to the same number, but we can't have one thing pointing to 2 numbers or more. Does that make sense?
Negative 6 cannot point to 5 and 4.
Yeah. So this is a function. Alright. What other questions do we have?
36.
36.
Question.
So for 36, we were asked to find g of -3. And we were told at the top that g of x equals x squared plus 5x. So what do we need to do? Substitute.
Is this 36?
It is 36.
I have g of -3.
That's what I wrote.
Oh, my bad.
Alright, what should we do now? The thing.
I think. Oh yes, I know
Yeah.
what it is.
So what's negative 3 squared? It is not, in fact, negative 9. That is false.
9.
It is positive 9 because negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9, right? So since we're squaring the negative, this comes out to be positive 9, which if you made a mistake, that's probably where it happened. And then what's 5 times negative 3?
15.
Negative 15, right? And then what's 9 minus 15?
6.
No, it's not 6.
5.
There it is.
Alright, yeah.
Negative 6.
I thought you said negative 36.
I didn't.
Anyway, I got negative 9.
You what?
I got negative 9.
Negative 9.
I told you if you made a mistake, that's probably where you did it. I was right.
Good job.
Imagine that. It's almost like I've taught this stuff before. All right. What other questions do we have?
What?
Actually, 26.
26. 26A. So it's got the table there. Y'all look at the book.
Oh, I didn't see ABC.
I see.
That's right. You know what to do.
We don't have any questions on like 40 or 44, or y'all did all those perfectly, and they weren't confusing at all.
Actually,
I had some of them. I have, and then as I went,
oh yeah.
I was in a rush to get to Wednesday night, and so I think I started forgetting how to do it, and so I started doing weird stuff.
30, 40,
What's
We can't do
40?
40. We're going to do it.
Yeah, that's what.
Next time when I read the answers, pay attention.
I was confused on one of these, so I was like, huh.
Well, make sure, okay, so that you need to like star them or something so you'll know which ones, then you'll remember what you're looking for. All right, let's look at 40. Here we go. 40. We're looking for g of negative 6m. And we're still told g of x equals x squared minus whatever it is, plus 5x.
Okay.
So what do we do now?
Substitute.
6.
Now what?
Oh, it's a 2. Oh,
Yeah, it's squared. So what are we going to do there?
6 squared is.
Well, that's 6 times 2.
That's what it is, right?
No, it's 6 times 6, right? The number times itself is squared.
What is it?
52.
No.
That one's problems, man.
It's not
36.
32 either. It is 36. And it's positive 36 because it's that times itself, right? So it comes out positive 36. And it's 36, and we have to square both things. So it's 36m squared. Now what do we do over here?
5 times negative 6.
Yeah, which is what?
Which is 60. That's 30. Negative.
Negative 30m. And these aren't like terms because this one's squared and this one's not. So that's as simple as it gets. Right there.
Okay. I just.
What?
The graphing ones,
Huh?
46 and 47, the test, can you go up and down and side to side?
No, side to side is actually a different test. So, like, they're both functions. So they both pass the vertical line test.
Yeah, I was super tired on 40, so I was like, oh, you can't do anything to this because there's no m squares. I was like,
Huh?
exactly.
Or did you not want to do it?
No, I did. I
Oh, I didn't.
Thought I
Oh,
did.
no, I didn't.
But it did.
Alright, what other questions do we have?
That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it.
Me.
Okay. Anybody else have any questions? Or is that pretty much it for you too?
Pretty much it.
Not
Because I'm about to give you a quiz, so make sure you understand what's happening.
What do you mean?
I do eventually, yeah.
I need all of them.
Yes.
Oh, what is it? Quiz?
I'm trying to think.
Quiz.
Alright,
Quiz. What quiz is
take
that?
a quiz.
Yeah.
Yay.
Guys.
But before I take the quiz, because I'm going to go ahead and end the recording, I'm going to go ahead and say all these words now. You have a test on Thursday, right?
Yes.
Very important we understand that. You have study guide pages that you can go through on pages 62 through 66. And there's a practice test on 67. If anybody wants any of the answers to those things, you can message me and I will send them to you. You can use that to study. If you want answers to anything else, like odd number problems or whatever, you can also ask for those. I wouldn't study. I wouldn't slack off and do nothing. The math is only is going to get more harder.
Harder.
Yeah, only more harder.
I have most of the stuff now.
So get in good studying habits now.
So a lot of us are in 6.
Wait, through 69 or 68? You said 68? 62, 60.
I did not say that. That's false.
No, what did you say?
Just look at it. It's in front of you.
So right here.
Yeah.
Good to know.
I mean, you do have a brain between those ears. I remember. That's true.
Don't see that.
It does work. I've seen it function.
You used to see
Did it ooze out your ears in the last 2 minutes? Oh no.
Oh, there it is.
It's 1.6.
What is that?
I mean 1.4.
That's my brain was more like a corn dog.
It's 1.4 now, by the way.
What's a corn dog?
Quiz.
Actually, it's...
Quiz.
1-3.
No, it's...
1-. No one knows.
It's 1.4. It's 3.
I told you so. Winning. Duh.
Yeah, it's 1.4. Yeah, it's 1.4.
It was 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. What's that?
Okay.
Actually, I already know the answers to it. So.
51.
One page, man.
Quiz. Quiz.
He's running the lenses.
I'm going to...
Come back to
Where
class
is that?
in 3 years.
1, 11...
Bro, no good, no easy ones.
Yeah, exactly.
Those are easy ones.
I mean, like
For the
graph.
most part.
I mean, like graph.
We don't like crap. 11. Well,